Hello everyone, and welcome back to another showcase for Rimworld 1.3. This is the mod Rim3D, and as you can see, my game might look a little bit different. I've got a regular old prison colony set up here. We've had a few escape attempts, unfortunately. We don't talk about that anymore. And some people are still desperate to get out. But if I switch the view, you can see a little bit of a difference compared to usual, and that is because my game is in 3D. Now, I don't think I need to tell you how absolutely incredible it is, the fact that you can now put Rimworld into 3D. It's not perfect, and I'll speak about that in a little bit, but it's more the idea and how amazing this is. I mean, this is just absolutely incredible. The fact that we now have basically, I want to say the world in 3D, but it isn't, but there are some caveats to it. But definitely the walls are, which is cool. Let me try and select one of these plasteel walls. You know, it's as far as I can get for now. And these people say goodbye, never to return, because they don't like the world being in 3D, unfortunately. Yeah, so if I go ahead and take a look at the colony base over here, you can see exactly what I'm speaking about. The world is in 3D as far as it can go, but the issue with Rimworld itself is that the game was never designed to be in 3D. Although I really hope that someone has sent this to Tynan, that in some way he's seen this, because this is absolutely remarkable. So this mod is made by someone called Yayo. Yayo said it took him about 20 hours to make this, but the issue is that he ran out of money, so he's not going to be working on it anymore until at least some more money comes in. This is a really irritating noise. I'm going to do us all a favor and do that. Simple. Actually, you guys can go stand in the corner. Thank you very much for spending time in our colony. Also, guys, if you want to be a name in the video, please comment with your name. I will be putting different commenters' names in the next video. Just say that you want to be in it. I don't mind too. Just make your name something a bit more safe for work, you know. Yeah, so if we do go back into the 3D view, and I do that by pressing 0, although you can edit it, you can see that a lot of things seem to be flat planes that are sort of being propped up. Walls are different. These actual wall textures, I'm pretty sure the mod maker went out of his way to do this, which is cool, because obviously that is most buildings in Rimworld, including this mountainous area over here. The biggest thing is that buildings and whatnot, they are not. So doors, for example, still just look like regular doors. Everything else just looks like a regular flat plane that's sort of been pushed a bit towards your view. Luckily, you can tweak the mod. So if I go into the options menu, take a look at the mod settings for Yayo's Rim3D, which is still in beta. You can tweak everything over here. The biggest things you want to tweak though are the angle, the FOV, and the height. So if you mess around with these and tweak them a little bit, so let's set the FOV a bit closer, and then the angle a bit lower. Will be really low now. You can see that you can basically see Rimworld from how a pawn will see it, which is awesome. Let's see if we can put the height a little bit lower. Obviously, you do need to be wary putting the height too low. It just looks a little bit ridiculous if you have a very high FOV. I mean, obviously, Rimworld is somewhat a god game-esque in the sense that you're always looking over it. But it's still just absolutely remarkable to me that this can happen at all. I mean, it is just so cool. So if I bring the pawns over here, and I go into it, you can see they look like they're standing on the ground. I mean, yes, it's a little bit janky, and also playing like this is basically impossible because the mouse is going to be where it should be on your screen, which will not be where it correlates with this, especially like this, just because I've got such a crazy field of view right now. But playing like this will be basically impossible, but it's still cool to see. So for big battles and stuff like that that you saw at the start of the video, it's quite neat. I have to be honest. I don't know what much else to say about it. I really hope you go take a look at it. Please go give your love to the mod maker. He says unfortunately he has no money, so he's going to be making his own game in the time being. And I think just because of the fact he can do this, he's probably going to be pretty successful in that regard. But yeah, go give your love, tell him I sent you, and we hope to see some more updates in the future. As for mods, I know a lot of people are asking about that on the Steam Workshop. It is unlikely that mods will ever be compatible with this. I mean, you may use them with the mods, but they'll give you the same result as having this geothermal generator, for example. They're just flat surfaces. And the reason being is because the walls are done separately. So when you press 0, it actually does something a little bit sneaky, and it switches the walls out with a different texture. And that's why they look like this. If you want your mod to be compatible with it, you'd have to do the exact same thing for every single building, every single item that you have. So for example, you could take the heater and you could prop it up, but you need a new texture for it. And the reason why is because obviously when you put something down, everything in Rimworld is a flat plane. There's no other textures. If I do this and switch it, that's a different texture to that. There's no warping or anything. They're completely different textures. You have to do that for every single thing in 3D, which is how modern games are actually made. Well, modern games that don't do this. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day. Go check this mod out. Send him your love. Send her your love. I don't know if it's a girl or a guy or anything in between. But yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye bye for now. Hey, thank you very much for making it to the end of the video. It's really awesome of you. I've got a Discord server that's free for all to join if you'd like to come and have a chat with me or anyone else. And I've also opened up a Patreon page to help fund my videos, so if any of those interest you, please go ahead and take a look at the description. Have a great day, and thank you very much for watching.